Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Previously on Botched.
Encase the ball in lead. Send it to Jessica.
It shall be my new obsession.
Obsession by Jessica.
By Jessica.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 44th episode of our
So close.
8th season of Botched.
Almost there.
We are going to start just after we left off last time, but
How
not
are we going to tie this all up?
but not
Six.
back to but not Site 69. This is totally different. We're actually in Fort Lauderdale, which was never mentioned in the last episode at all. We did not talk about Florida in any way, shape, or form. Don't go back and listen.
I'm Batman.
But we are starting off in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with a trio of pizza delivery individuals. Now, I don't know how these three are tied together. They all live together, by the way. I don't know why, but they are, because I said so. And I don't know why they're sending three people on delivery. I said for them to figure that part out. So we're going to see. So let's introduce our three pizza trio, the three pizza amigos.
We're the Slob twins.
Fuck you.
Slobbins for life!
Slob twin.
Slob down in South, baby.
My name is Slobbins. And I
Didn't
work
Slobbins die?
not next
No.
season.
You did. I'm almost positive
My
Slobbins is
name
in
is
this
Slobbins Jr.
And my name is Slob Slabinski. Or Jim Slabinski. Excuse me. I have a touch of the dyslexia.
It's Slobbins.
Jim Slabinski.
We got the Slobbins brain.
The Slob twins. Delivering pizzas.
I hope you like little Slobbins.
And Steve is their TSS.
All right. My name is Randy Leibowitz. No relation. I came here from California because I didn't like the sun there. I needed it a little wetter. Okay. I answered a Craigslist ad. It did say $200 for a one-bedroom apartment. They didn't tell me that a couple of Slobbins would be living here, but here they are. And now we're bros, okay? I make their mac and cheese for them. They wipe their butts for themselves. That's the agreement. They live up to it 50% of the time. It's not bad.
Toss the dino nuggies in the buffalo sauce before you put in the mac and cheese.
Well,
That's right. You
mayonnaise
told me
here.
that. I'm sorry.
There's no more mayonnaise here. Where's the mayonnaise?
I told you got to make your own mayonnaise.
No, it's Manglaze. Manglaze.
I don't have any more eggs.
I'm trying to keep a positive face on your voice and head, but it's real hard, okay?
Best and brightest of Florida we got here. All right. So
The Slobbin twins were valedictorian in our class.
That's
And
true.
then-
That's true.
so you guys all work at a pizza place. What's the name of the pizza place you work at?
The name of the pizza shop is Allegonis.
Allegonis. Okay. So you guys have just gotten back from a delivery run, and your manager is immediately waiting for you with another 3 pies.
What's our manager's name?
Tony.
That's racist and accurate.
It's Tony Allegoni. Welcome back on the Slobber Twins and the other guy. Now, let me tell you what, you guys are doing a good job of delivering the pizzas. You got another 3 pizzas. You got to hurry over there, do it in a split, you get a big tip.
Tony.
I've been meaning to talk to you. Can I talk to you over here for a sec, Tony?
Sure, let's
Tony?
talk over here.
I think my deliveries would go a lot smoother if I didn't have to take 2 guys without driver's licenses along with me on every single run. I could probably fit more pizzas in the car.
For the Pizza Patrol.
It is a 1980 Dodge Colt. Technically, there's a back seat.
Listen, Mandy, you are a good employee. I appreciate you. But the Slobbins twins are the face of our company.
We're in the commercial.
Yeah, they're in the commercial. They're in the commercial.
Look at my belly button rash I
You
got.
see, now, do you know why we have them doing delivery? Because everybody knows when you see those 2 monstrosities driving around town, that's an Allegoni pizza. That's a good pizza.
You know how many pepperonis I can fit in my belly button?
People see those two, they get hungry for the pizza. Pizza sales
Do
go
they have
way
to
up.
take all my tips? Can maybe they just get like, I don't know, 50%?
Well,
You
see,
get
I
an
don't-
hourly wage.
Well, see, they don't get paid at all. They just get your tips. So you get, your wage, we'll call it,
$2.50 an hour.
$2.50 an hour. That is a reasonable wage for Florida. And yeah,
Plus mileage.
Plus mileage, yes.
making extra hard today.
Yes. So
I've been meaning to talk to you about the mileage, okay? I mean, is it customary in the South to pay people in Parmesan cheese? Because it doesn't go in my gas tank, man.
it's a cash equivalent.
You read it and you signed it.
This Parmesan cheese is a $9.99 a packet.
And
I
my
give
dealer
you-
does like it, okay? And
and I
he
give you
accepts it
5
for all
packets.
trades.
Yeah.
But like, sometimes I gotta buy eggs, man.
For the
Why eggs?
mayonnaise.
Use Parmesan.
Tony, I need another beer.
Here you go, buddy. Here's another beer.
Thanks.
You got it. You're my number one guy, Jim.
Yeah, I'm on the commercial.
You're the guy. You're the face.
I'm the
You-
guy that eat the
Hey.
whole pizza in under 4 minutes.
That's right, Jim.
Yeah.
You are Allegonis. And you, Slobbins. You are Allegonis.
I'm Jimmy Slobbins.
I'm Timmy Slobbins.
He's Jimmy
Timmy?
Slobbins.
Okay.
Timmy and
Now
Jimmy.
you're Tim.
Come on, California boy.
Here's your delivery address. Go deliver the pizzas.
I gotta get my tummy out because of how sweaty it is.
All right, guys. Look, we're gonna go deliver these pizzas, but Jimmy, you're not sitting on my lap this time.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta work the stick shift.
We
I
gotta
told you time and
counterweight
time.
your stupid Chevy Volt Rivian.
Oh,
It's a Dodge Colt.
Randy, hold on. Randy Liebowitz, hold on. There's a Rivian parked out front.
Uh huh.
we can steal
You
it.
want to steal it?
Do you know how much the windshields cost on those things?
Exactly. You want to steal the windshield?
I mean, kind of.
I'm gonna go hotwire that car.
That car was made in 2023. I don't think you're gonna have a good time
I'm
hot
gonna
wiring.
No, I'm just gonna put a screwdriver in the ignition.
Okay. I don't think it has a key. I think it's a push start.
Oh, you're right. It's a push start. All right.
What car is this?
I'm gonna
It's
go
a
in.
Rivian.
It's a
Rivian
Rivian.
truck.
Doesn't have a push.
Have you
start.
heard of these, Dennis? It's a Rivian.
There's also no handles for you to open.
Just smash
There's a
the
window.
windshield.
There's a
I know-
window.
I know
Yeah,
they
you
break.
can- You can break a
Well,
window.
how does it turn on? I Google it.
Just shoot some water at.
You need either the phone app, the key card, or the key fob.
I go inside and do a perception check to see who the asshole who owns a Rivian and this pizzeria is. I got a 17.
You see a pale, bearded, sickly-looking fellow who's just heavy breathing, but just devouring an entire pizza by themselves. He's talking to somebody in the booth with him, but it's just a hat on top of the booth. There's not actually a person there with him.
Dennis, I need to borrow your car keys real quick.
No, I'm not giving you my keys,
I
Slobbins.
gotta move your car. It's
No,
parked illegally in
Slobbins,
front
I'll
of a-
move it. You can't move it.
Okay, why
You don't even have a license, Slobbins.
No, why don't you go out there and move it?
I'm gonna move it.
It's illegally parked in front of a
It's
fire
not, but
hydrant.
it's not. The fire hydrant's in the front of the building, but I'll move it.
Jimmy goes back into the kitchen
Yeah.
and he grabs the oak cutting board where they stretch all the dough.
Okay.
And he just smacks Dennis a practice across the head.
Back or front?
The back.
Okay.
That's a sneak attack.
Roll
You get-
attack.
Holy
Well,
shit, Jimmy, he's
a
bleeding.
roll sneak first.
Okay, sneak.
Yeah.
What's my dex score? Hold on.
Probably not
Target
great.
high.
6, 10, 11. I got a 13. The sneak.
Let's see.
He's eating. He's not paying attention.
He's going to the back to get
Oh,
the truck.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
But he doesn't hear it
Okay.
because you of Slobbins.
Slobs up.
Timmy
I can
Slobbs.
move your car for you.
You're not moving it.
Yeah, strength attack.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you hit him. He goes down like a sack of potatoes.
And I just pick up his keys, yoink. I got it.
You got slobbed, bitch.
I'm gonna slob him. Just slob him.
Tony is like, he picks up Dennis by the ankles and just drags him into the closet. Oh, you boys, the things I did for you.
Yeah.
He just throws Dennis in the closet.
Now you don't have to pay us for mileage, Tony.
You guys are so lucky your uncle's the sheriff.
Yeah, now. Sheriff Slobbins runs a tight city.
Okay.
We
key
take the
fob-
Rivian.
The key fob has 4 buttons: lock, unlock, tailgate, hood.
They could all mean anything.
Yep.
We unlock it and
Give me that. Give me that.
Oh, no, you're going to drive now because I've had 20 beers? You think I'm drunk?
Yes.
You think I'm drunk?
Yeah. Because he started to drink beers.
If I was drunk, could I puke in the back of the...
Do it in the pizza box.
Apparently.
It's a bright blue Rivian with a white interior, which now has puke all in the backseat.
No, I did in the bed.
It's actually got the dog thing, so it's like a hammock. So your puke is hammocked.
He said he did it in the bed of the truck.
Oh, the bed.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a tonneau cover on it, so he can't. It's covered.
Well, I just puke in the parking lot like a real man.
Okay. It's broad daylight, by the way.
I
It's
do
not
it
even-
like my daddy does.
All right.
Bleh. I start drinking again.
Okay.
Stop it.
What are you guys doing?
We're delivering these pizzas.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're doing. How to
Let me
do it.
drive.
Let me drive.
I put the pizzas in the back seat.
Okay.
Jimmy sits in my lap. And,
I sit with your pizza.
and as always, Tim is on the fucking roof.
Okay.
Okay.
Yelling about pizza.
Is he on the roof?
He shouts Teen Wolf the whole way.
He's on the roof?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we go.
So, who's on the roof?
I am.
Deliver the
Jimmy.
pizza.
And I'm on his lap.
So,
Because I get scared if I'm in the passenger seat.
I have to keep one hand around him at all times. It's really hard to drive a standard.
Tim
Your charisma?
climbs
It
on
tracks.
top of the Rivian, which immediately gives way because the top of the Rivian is made of glass and is not meant for humans to be on. So it immediately breaks and he falls through and into the back of the truck.
Did I fall into the
Sunroof.
Is it just his ass that falls through or what?
No, the whole thing, you just fall through. Because I'm imagining he gets up on his knees to climb over.
Well, this glass is apparently defective.
High-low.
Terrible. High.
You do not land on the pizzas. Instead, you just land next to the pizzas
Okay.
in the back
Oh,
seat.
thank God.
Thank God. I don't want to ruin the product. Yeah, damn.
Okay.
Put the heat on. It's chilly.
Got to keep these guys melty.
In Fort
That's right.
Lauderdale?
It's so chilly. Yeah.
What is it, May?
Oh my God. I'm so upset you can bring a parka.
Are you going to the pizza?
Yeah, we're delivering the goddamn
Yeah, we're
pizza.
delivering the pizzas, voice and head. We have a job to
It's
do.
our
Are
fucking
you using
job.
Are you using the inbuilt GPS or are you using your own method of?
I know how to
Dennis,
get there.
if we had known you were going to use this to plug the features
I
of your
didn't.
vehicle, we never would have done
He
this.
brought it up. He brought it up.
Quick for you, bitch.
No,
didn't.
I know my way around Fort Lauderdale, okay? I got my, I just
Good.
know where I'm going. This is a
He's
regular
lived here
customer.
for at
Good,
least
that's a
6
trick
months.
because if you use the inbuilt GPS, you'd get lost.
Okay. Okay.
It's new. It seems like there's a sip missing. Why
So
you
you-
open up a new beer if you? Why am I drinking the second
Like,
sloppy?
fine. You went, you fucking King Slobbins. You
Boy,
want to open
settle down.
beer?
Settle down. There's a red light coming up. I got to stop.
Now I have 2 beers. I'm sorry. Hold one, Jimmy.
I can't-
Once for Randy.
You guys get to the apartment complex in question.
I got it.
Just one of you or all three of you?
Let's all three go.
I was going to say. Normally, the protocol is you two need to be together and supervised at all
that's right.
times.
They make me carry the pizzas, but they
Yeah.
follow closely
We're the
behind. They give me
muscle.
wedgies.
We're the muscle.
No,
We're
and we-
guarding the pizza. We're on pizza patrol.
We sing the jingle.
Oh yeah, which goes like
Wait,
this.
what's the pizza place's name?
Allegheny.
Allegones.
Allegones. Allegones. Allegones. It's pizza for you.
Yeah! And then we stone cold stutter 2 beers together.
Okay.
Usually I don't have to knock because people hear us coming.
Yeah. Immediately, you get up to the front door, and it's you hear the moment you step up to it, and it like opens to let you in, and you just hear somebody over the intercom. 5C.
Yeah. 5C.
5C. Hurry.
High C.
5
We didn't know. We
C.
don't have high C.
And you just hear it click off.
I'm not going up 5 flights of stairs.
There's an elevator.
Ah, shit. It's back in,
What's
boys.
the weight limit?
How much do you
They're-
weigh?
They've got
to my
2
back.
cases of beer
I
that
can
they're
run on
holding.
all fours.
I got a 30 rack.
Slap them on me. I can do it. I can mush up there real quick.
Hold on. Are you still hot?
So sweaty.
I got these cold ones. You can put them under your
Put 'em
titty.
under my titties.
Timmy, where's your helmet?
The doctor said I only had to wear it 60% of the time.
Since when do you listen to the doctor?
Well, it's the network. I got to listen to him now. I'm court ordered.
That's the psychiatrist.
It's for our doctor.
Whatever. Press 5 and only 5.
I smashed all the buttons at once.
God damn it.
Very slowly, you go floor by floor by floor until you get up to 5.
This elevator is like one in hell. It's so hot in here. Jesus Christ,
The door's open and it says 5th
Can
floor.
we go back to the Rivian where it's so chilly?
Do not get close to the balcony. God damn it.
It's a hallway right now.
C4.
Do you think C is to the left or the right?
Hold on, he said it was C4, like an explosion?
5C.
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 High C. Okay.
Find number 5.
Kick the door in. Kick the door in.
Or ABC.
You pretty easily find 5C.
It's easy. It's 1, 2, 3,
That's right.
baby.
3 doors.
Slobbins!
The door,
Sorry, I was
I
drinking
knock
my
on-
titty beer.
I say pizza time.
the door opens immediately, and there is an individual who's standing there, and
In a mask.
they have
You want to play a game?
like it looks like they haven't
He
slept
comes
in a
out on
while.
little tricycle.
Like they have bags under their eyes.
Oh, hey, sleepy guy.
You also notice that their skin is a dark grayish color, and their
That's not
clothes have random holes and tears all over the place. If you want to try and take a closer look at them, you can roll perception, or you can just
Florida.
do it.
He's just on meth. It's okay.
I'm a pizza delivery driver. I don't make eye contact.
I make all eye contact.
I'm not coming in.
I go at 15.
Okay. How about you, other Slobbins? Are you making eye contact?
No, I'm not coming in.
You don't have to
meth
come in.
den.
He's standing there in the doorway.
I have to throw up again.
I
not-
open up the pizza box.
So the guy,
Yeah.
when you make eye contact, you
Hard
notice
eye
that he has his eyes are completely black, very shiny, and you notice that the holes in his shirt you can't see
Are there more eyeballs?
through them. They're just like darkness, so you
Okay.
can't see anything. And he hands out like a large wad of crumpled up money
I
and
take
reaches
that
for
right
the
off
pizza.
him.
Yeah, it's like wet
That's our
and
turn.
That's
dripping.
fine. You can go get wet when you touch my hand anyway.
It's fine. He takes
Just
the pizza,
like the ladies.
takes the pizza, and closes the door.
That seems
Oh, with your
normal.
perception check, you also notice that there are random like scratches and bites all over the walls and furniture from what you could see in the apartment.
I get
That's
hungry. It's all right. I understand.
I also
Timmy, you know the rules. I gotta count it.
No.
Yeah,
put
I
my
gotta
hand-
count it because we don't want to be short.
I put it in my
Okay.
fanny pack and run away.
You-
Naruto style.
Ah,
He put-
Jimmy! I chase him.
Roll athletics with a -2
Because you're fat.
because you're stupid.
Oh, me? I'm not
Yeah.
stupid.
You're stupid.
I'm not
You have to
stupid.
wear a helmet.
He was valedictorian.
Only
What, it's 'cause
60% of the
top your
time.
skull's missing?
Only 60% of the time. And that's
Yeah.
because I've been
It's
struck by
closing up like the
lightning.
hole in the ozone layer.
Yeah, you got a -2 to it, whatever it is. So what'd you get?
Well, I just said defeat that one time. 15.
Okay, yeah, you're running, and you're not losing your balance or anything like that.
Natural 20.
Yeah, he catches you very easily.
Jimmy! I grab his fanny pack.
Because you run with your arms out to
Right.
the sides.
Strangle the night at 20, not natural 20.
Don't
No!
make me pull your pants down again, Jimmy. I'll do it.
I start farting.
God damn it, Jim!
Get away from me!
No, I'm Jimmy. That's Jimmy.
Whatever. Slobbins, stop farting on me.
Just because
Close that ass
twins.
cannon.
Yeah. I'm gonna start a death roll.
A death roll?
Yeah.
Like an alligator.
Okay.
Bites my
gonna
foot
bite down
and
on
starts
his arm.
flopping around on the
Right,
ground.
Right on his butt. He's got a hand sap.
Okay.
Just like
God
mama.
damn
And then roll?
And then roll around on the ground.
Okay.
Aha. But joke's on him. Today I wore my shin guards because I learned.
Okay. What happened?
I bite onto him.
Yeah.
On his
What'd you
arm.
roll for your
For my
grapple?
It's a 3.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna start rolling around on the ground.
What'd you get for your grapple against
His 3.
Randy? Can you?
I rolled a 19.
Yeah. So he goes to bite you, immediately just sidestep. He falls down, and you hear a thwack noise.
Yeah, start rolling.
As he starts rolling, and you notice that he stops because he hit his elbow on the wall, and he seems to be in a great deal of pain.
I start chewing on it. I start trying to chew on it.
Meanwhile, Jimmy is at the door of the people they just delivered the pizza to.
You went back to the door?
I never left.
Okay, well, the door's closed.
I knocked on
He's
the
been
door.
drooling at the door.
He doesn't know. There's no answer.
You could have finished that pizza?
You just hear, yes.
You look pretty skinny. Are you sure? You want a beer? I got 30 of them. We could watch Aqua Teen and eat pizza.
Sir, do not accept beers from that man. He pre-opens all of them.
He's like, you should probably go.
Why do you say that? You don't want to be my friend?
Oh, I actually really want to be your friend, but you should probably go.
Are you like some kind of mutant from the X-Files that like takes your ears off and you don't have any hair and then you eat people?
You want to come inside?
Yeah.
All right.
I like your TV.
He opens the door.
Do I fit through the doorway?
Yeah, you fit through the doorway.
Oh, you fit through the doorway.
All right, I'm
We're
coming
in the
in.
hallway, shall
The
we?
guy pops out. He's like, you come back and get him later.
No, that's okay. He knows how to get home.
Closes the door.
Yeah, I'd like to party.
The steed will take him home.
Sure.
Timmy, give me your elbow. Give me your elbow.
Kiss it.
I kiss it, and I put a little SpongeBob Band-Aid
It's got
on
a large red mark on it.
Not anymore.
And it almost looks like it's throbbing.
I'm gonna eat as much pizza in this house.
Yeah, he skinned his elbow. Of course it does.
His hotel.
Yeah, but I mean, like, really throbbing.
What's that?
Yeah, well, he's got a very strong heartbeat. Okay,
Slobbins
it's 3
problem.
sizes too big.
Okay.
It's my
medically.
superpower.
But the tubes are not. The tubes are regular sized. It's
That's
hard-
right. There's a lot of pressure in those valves.
Valves, not tubes. They're valves.
Tubes.
Lava tubes.
Yeah. So you guys go home?
I mean, we go back to the pizza.
We
gotta
go back
get
to. We got
home.
pizzas to deliver.
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna have his little jerk off session.
Okay.
All right.
Where do you
And
guys,
he will.
do you guys-
Whether that other guy wants it or not.
What are you guys talking about in the car ride back to the pizzeria?
This movie is
Quantum
stupid.
theory and string theory.
Great. Roll perception with disadvantage, Randy.
Okay, that's good.
You would know it if your twin died. You'd feel it.
10.
Okay. You guys are having just an in-depth conversation
About wrestling.
about wrestling. And Tim
Wolverine.
keeps trying to show you his elbow and get you to kiss it, and you turn to look, and somebody runs a red light and T-bones the Rivian on your side, causing it to roll.
Like an alligator.
Like an alligator. And both of you black out.
Not from the beers though.
You wake up in the hospital,
Who?
both of you.
Okay, good.
Except
At least I know my car's okay.
you notice that Jim is also here, and Jim has sustained multiple injuries and was taken to the hospital.
From the withdrawal. From
no,
alcohol.
from the person whose apartment you went in, because all of a sudden he just started biting the shit out of you.
Jim, did you grab onto the tailpipe again?
No, that skinny son of a bitch bit me.
Well, you asked him if he was a bite monster, and he's like,
Well, now you know how it feels, don't you, Jimmy?
And the police couldn't
I don't know
find
what you mean.
the person. They went to the apartment and it
Ralph.
was abandoned. So
the whole thing was abandoned and dilapidated?
the apartment, yes, there was nobody in
I
it.
thought-
Yeah, but I got to eat the pizza, so win-win.
Yeah, so there you go.
We got the tips, and I got the pepperoni.
You have quite a few bites on your like neck and shoulder area, so
Yeah.
you're in there getting patched up.
What am
You
I?
look
What
like
am I? A wear fucking pizza now?
You look like you totally made out with somebody.
Yeah, she scratched my back
Yeah,
so hard.
buddy.
Ah.
Voice in the head,
Slobbins.
did the police recover his 30 rack?
No, I drank that.
Yeah, they just took it.
Joke's on that guy. I drank 90% of all those.
So
They were just backwash.
So, Jim, you've had your wounds sutured up, and they're covered in bandages. Tim, you actually, the elbow that you had a boo-boo on,
Yeah.
that was fully broken with a fracture, so
What?
it's put in a cast.
No.
And one of your legs, too.
One of my legs.
Actually, both of your legs.
Both of my legs.
Yeah, both your legs. You're in a wheelchair for now.
Can I use a different mode of transportation?
Hover around.
I mean,
Can he
they give you a
walk?
wheelchair, so what you do
Can
with
he
I
that?
can walk for at least 30 feet.
Yeah, he can walk.
Okay, just put me in a wheelbarrow.
Yep, they get you a hospital wheelbarrow.
No, we got one at home that we use sometimes.
Yeah, but you don't have one here at the
It's
hospital.
foldable.
It's a foldable wheelbarrow.
It's tactical.
That's right.
Tactical, yeah, we put knives on it.
The doctors tell
put-
you you'll be relatively fine. They release you
We
after
are
a day.
relatives. Thank
Yeah.
you for
Yeah.
noticing.
And
Yep.
that nurse is fine.
They-
Did you
they-
see he totally made out with somebody?
both of you roll me perception checks.
Both of you is in who?
Well, actually, all three of you are in the vicinity, so all three of you roll.
Both three of you.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
I got a 5.
15.
I'm feeling pretty hungover.
I'm just rolling.
I was like, why do you just keep
What
rolling?
is the
over and
first-
over?
I'm waiting
They're
for
all
something-
terrible.
I'm waiting for something I like.
You got
That's
that
not
20.
how this game works.
Okay, let's do it for real this time.
Oh, this time, okay.
Just kidding, that was a practice one. We're still going.
I'm gonna roll.
Fake
Fake
rolls.
rolls, fake rolls.
You got a 9.
That seems to be out where everybody
That's
average
better.
would have been.
Right.
That's better.
Did I piss myself?
No,
Okay,
Jim
good.
doesn't notice anything. He
No,
just
I
he's
got a
just sort of
5.
like takes a nap. Tim, you hear a scratching noise coming from the inside of your casts.
Like a squirrel's in there?
Maybe. Randy, you also hear this same sort of scratchy noise coming from the inside of all of Tim's casts. And actually, you hear
Cats?
it also in the gauze of Jim's.
I'm Jim.
I know who you
Yeah.
are. Yeah, but you don't hear shit because
No.
you're stupid.
No,
Tim, did you hide whiskers in your pants again? I told you not to bring that pet rat to work.
Sometimes he gets stuck in the walls in the house. That's why there's so many punch holes in the house.
Are you getting a taxi home, by the way?
No,
We haven't been
Uber.
discharged from the hospital.
They just
First
did.
things first.
They're discharging you now.
Well, how far away from the hospital are we?
A couple blocks.
I Naruto run home.
You're not. You don't have legs.
Oh, that's right.
They're broken.
Well, first off,
We
They are
need
both
Uber
hanging on to
XL.
me.
we need a. Yeah.
They're
can we
double
take an
piggybacking
ambulance-
on me.
Superman?
ambulance There?
What?
Can we take an ambulance home?
No,
Why?
What are we,
because
made
you
of
don't.
money?
It's not a delivery service.
But
What if they
we're
drive it in
delivery
reverse?
You are.
Wait, let's order
Wait.
a pizza here and then have them delivered to our house. We'll put in 2 delivery offers, right? Have them deliver a pizza here as first stop, and then we'll have his pizza delivered to our house as a second stop. And then when we get home, we've got hospital pizzas.
And 4 pizzas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You do what you want.
We do that.
Hello, this is Tony.
Slobbins!
Why haven't you shown up for work today?
I've been in the hospital.
Oh my God, what happened?
Me and Jimmy got into a car accident.
He got a fart attack.
What do you mean? Your car is right at the back. It's fine.
We borrowed Dennis's car.
Their car?
He's like, this is new, just try it out. And we're like, this seems like a great thing that we can do.
And then he slipped and hit his head.
He fell
Oh,
down.
that's the guy who's in the closet.
Yeah, well, he's been there his whole life. There's no point of him
Yes.
coming out now. So, yeah, he said, take his car and just give it a whole spill of Rudy.
Oh, okay.
We got hit. Oh, and Randy's fine, but not me and Jimmy.
Oh no. So you need me to send you a car?
And 4 pizzas.
Eat.
Okay, I'm going to take it out of Randy's pay.
That's fine. He'll understand.
Randy, you're getting your pay, Jocks.
What?
We're just getting your socks in a row for you.
The pizzas have to come from somewhere, Randy.
That's true. The pizzas don't
We
grow on
deliver the
trees.
pizzas. Jimmy, where's your fanny pack?
Oh, where's
That's Jimmy.
Timmy, where's your fucking fanny pack?
Somebody stole it. I guess I don't know.
You
There
can
you go.
tell us
It's-
apart.
I'm looking
from
at it
our-
right now. It's on your waist.
No, it's gone. It's missing.
You can tell us apart by our nipple hair.
That's true.
Why are you trying to shove your fanny pack down your pelvic cast?
Because it's so cold. I don't want my mind to get cold.
No.
No
Dirty touchies in public. We talked about this, Timmy.
I got a Crushable in there, and it's getting cold.
Oh,
I gotta keep it
God.
warm.
Timmy,
Yeah.
Timmy,
Yeah.
do you think that our pet alligator is okay at home in his kiddie pool?
I'm sure it's fine. There's no way that
It's been a day.
It's been a day, but
He hasn't had a pizza in a day.
well, what's so wrong with it? Like him, grow a third tail and start whipping around the house. Like
He might try to
tails?
go down in the toilet into the sewer
That's fine.
and make his way to New York.
and become
Jimmy,
prizes.
Nibbles is 12 feet long. He's not going to fit in the toilet.
He can fit in the toilet.
What about Rocky, though?
Our pet possum?
Yeah.
What about him?
I
Last
miss
time
him
I
because he's
checked-
so
apartment?
cute.
Last time I checked, he was still online gambling. Sports betting. He's got a real knack for it.
As you
He
guys
bets
get
on the pony so that we can afford our rent.
as you guys get picked up from the hospital to
Yeah, my
take
tummy hurts.
back to your house, that is where we're going to take a break.
So itchy.
Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botched podcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botched podcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, "You're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird." Like, heavy petted. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His
Like
feathers get all
closing
big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor. So I bring him down through the
Dark.
dark hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botched podcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botched podcast. Back to the show. And we're back.
Oh, I don't
You guys are
want
dropped off at
to die
home with 4 pizzas.
Ralph, I'm so itchy.
Can somebody get the rat out of my
Do you think it's I'm coming down from the Percocet?
The hospital told you before you left not to take off the cast or itch at them, or your sutures.
I'm
are
so
wet.
itchy, Ralph.
There's a little squirrel in there.
Ralph.
Leave your cast alone. All
Ralph.
right. I'm going to make you some mango ice cream.
Ralph, give me some more Percocets.
Make some Percocet sundaes.
Did you already eat the whole bottle?
Well, it was for normal people, and I'm like 375 pounds, so I took 12.
That's good. You're heavy.
375 pounds is normal in Florida.
Oh, shit. You might want to call that ambulance back. Hold on, no, I'm going to puke.
Randy, roll me a perception check.
Oh,
All right.
looking for the alligator?
Must I be aware of the world around me? 8.
Well, between you and the other two, one of you has to.
Should I do
Do
it?
you want me to roll?
They have no self-preservation.
8.
I got 17. Jimmy.
Jimmy, you hear the scritchy scratches noises, but you can't see
fuck.
anything.
You hear that scratches?
No.
Timmy, hold on. Listen.
All I hear is Rocky's click-clacking on his computer.
Rocky, stop playing poker!
Fuck you. Achoo. Fuck you, guy.
God, he's so cute.
He told me the other day that Titcoin is going to the moon.
That's true. That's true.
It can't go tits up.
I'm going to take my Uncrustable out and eat it now.
Okay. It's hot.
Yeah, thank God.
Gooey.
Yeah.
Where was it? It was just in your
my
pants?
fanny pack that I put down into my pelvis.
Yeah, but he still had it wrapped up. It's fine.
Okay.
Is that money
In a
still
paper
in
towel.
In my fanny pack?
Yeah.
Wait, where's our
it's still in
gator?
there.
Yeah, where's Nibbles?
Where's Nibbles?
Nibbles is in the living room watching Florida football
Oh, he's a good boy.
In his kiddie pool.
in his kiddie pool.
Oh, he's such a good boy.
Give him belly rubs again, Randy. He loves it when you do that.
He loves to watch. I rub his little belly. He loves to watch Florida play, and he does the chomp.
Yeah.
We taught him that. We taught him that.
Every
right.
time there's a touchdown.
Got it. So the rest of the day goes on
Yeah,
fairly
so
normally, but
itchy.
you're so itchy.
Why does this apartment smell?
And eventually, it comes time to go to sleepy. You know,
played chess?
you
We
wake
love
up,
sleep.
You wake up the next day. All of your casts have fallen off,
Heel.
Tim.
Oh, it's just him.
And Jim,
Tim?
your goss has also fallen off.
Yeah, I feel great.
Well, so you noticed pretty quick, Tim. the
That I'm
arm
out of beer?
that had your hurt elbow. That entire arm is gray. Both of your
Is
legs
that normal?
are like a dark gray color.
Okay.
Okay, skinny.
And you also notice that there are small openings on your legs and on your elbow specifically, as well as your forearm. And it looks like it is a split in the skin with a constant chomping mouth of teeth.
Oh, like the alligator.
No. Roll me intelligence. I know this is probably not your strong suit.
Like the alligator. That's what I found.
You got nothing.
Did,
Like
did,
the gator.
did Nibbles have a baby inside of me overnight?
Yes, Nibbles impregnated you. That's what your intelligence told you.
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Jimmy got a 20. Non-natural.
Well, I'm still in my own room.
What's wrong with Jimmy?
Jimmy, you look down and your
So
shoulder has one of these
With a little
mouths on
mouth?
it.
I'm going to make out with it.
And you're told, okay.
No, wait. Before I make out with it, I want to get it drunk.
Well,
I'm pouring beers down
Did you
there.
say you rolled a crit 20 intelligence?
I said a non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. Those are shark teeth.
Shark teeth.
Yeah. And you notice that your shoulder and arm, down to about the elbow, are this dark gray color. And your upper arm, as well as the shoulder, also have these big, open, constantly chomping mouths.
Ralph.
My name's Randy. Still,
Randy, sorry.
Jimmy. Now,
I thought you...
what did I tell you about doing Annihilation cosplay?
Randy, have you ever seen...
Did you splice your DNA again?
Have you ever seen Street Shark?
Roll sanity, everybody.
Me. I don't know.
Everybody.
I need to.
I
Yeah,
got
do
17 on a die in my sanity
10.
score. He's a 10, so I got a 17.
Okay.
I feel fine. This is okay.
Yeah.
I got 10.
I would say Tim and Randy are freaking out a bit. Like a good bit. Like a lot of bit.
What
Guys,
did you
it's
get?
okay. I got 17.
Jimmy,
No.
have you ever considered setting yourself on fire?
I'm just going to put a long sleeve shirt on so I don't have to look at it.
Okay. The mouth pretty quickly eats through the
I
shirt.
put my the full replica of the knight's armor on.
Okay. You hear a constant
Chainmail.
grinding of metal
That's
noises.
fine. I'm just going to go walk out into the Florida sun and start doing my chores that I have to do, like
Okay.
landscaping and mowing the lawn and whatnot.
So you're doing landscaping.
Yeah, it's on the chore wheel. It's my case.
That's not true. Timmy, I know the court said you couldn't be around power tools after the last
No,
time.
that's fine, but you're first off, you're not a district attorney anymore, and secondly, if I'm not gonna hedge these bushes, who's gonna?
Roll intelligence, Tim.
I got an 8.
Okay. You forgot to wear gloves. And you notice that on your hands you get blisters from working your chores for a couple of hours.
That's not good.
And you notice that the blister areas get very, very red
Oh, it's
around
the
each of the
inside of my
spots.
hands or the outside of my hands?
Outside?
So it's not like
Oh, inside. Yeah, like the fingertips.
my palms.
The palms
Okay.
and fingertips, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sweaty.
All right. Well, yeah, that's why I'm holding the tools so hard.
Sure.
I grip them as hard as I can so
Yeah.
that they don't get away from me.
Sure.
That's how I got in trouble last time. They got away from me.
Well, you notice
And
within
hit my
about
neighbor's kids.
15 minutes, those red blisters have now opened up into tiny, chomping mouths of shark teeth.
That's no good.
I put snow mittens on that are made of steel.
No, you don't.
Okay. Well, hold on, real quick.
Also, roll me a
Hold
constitution
on.
check.
Before I do that,
Okay.
I'm going to put them over near the bushes
Put what over there?
to my hand.
The mouse.
Okay.
It trims the bushes up real nice.
It eats the bushes, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I could just
But
use
it
this-
spits the leaves out. It doesn't like it.
Well, that's fine. Because
Capitalize on that.
It's going to drop down and fertilize the soil once
Yeah.
it decomposes.
Okay.
So I'm going to just keep cutting the lawn.
Sure. Roll me a constitution saving throw.
That's a 7.
Okay. You pass out from heat stroke because you're wearing a fucking suit of armor
Oh.
in the Florida heat.
Hold on. How do I pass out? Laying forward? Or so my face is in the grass? Or am I laying backwards so my face is facing the sun?
What would you like
This
it
is
to
important because if the authorities walk by and they see him face up, they'll think he's just doing summer nappies.
Yeah, I want to be on my back.
be? Okay, you want to be on your back.
Yeah.
High low.
Hi.
You are on your face.
Damn it.
Your face down in the grass. Okay, so you've passed out in the ground.
Okay.
Meanwhile, on the inside,
So, do I remember, was the guy whose pizza we delivered, was he in the dark?
no, his room wasn't that dark. He just had like a dark gray skin.
Shark Man.
Did I lose any weight doing all this?
I mean, you didn't check a scale, so you're gonna say no.
Well, since I'm not playing hockey, but I
Yeah.
can see if my titties are just as fat.
Just squeeze him.
I can do an eye test.
Randy,
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sleeping.
you gotta take me to the water.
What?
I'm not feeling so good. You gotta take me to the ocean.
I am not bringing you into the bathroom again.
No, to the
All
ocean.
you do is play in the tank.
I want to go to the beach.
Why? It is. What time is it?
It's
Voice in the head.
7
I
o'clock.
would say it is like early afternoon.
It is early afternoon. I am not taking you to the beach. You know how you burn.
So, look
So-
at this thing. Look at this fucking mouth on my shoulder.
I don't want to. Ever.
You feel as though those mouths are very hungry, by the way.
Give me more of that pizza.
Okay. I mean, you know you get lifetime free pizza for whatever fucking
Call
reason.
them in because I'm feeding these mouths.
If I call them in, I have to deliver them.
Well, would you rather me deliver your hands into my shoulder?
The fuck? I slap him across the face.
I grab him.
Roll grapple.
Hold on. I get an attack roll.
Yeah, grapple. Oh,
I
attack.
botched.
I got a 12 to grapple.
I still have a 1.
Okay. You definitely grapple him.
Yeah, and I start moving his arm towards my shoulder.
Okay.
Jimmy? Jimmy!
I'm hungry.
The shark
No.
mouth chomps into the arm of Randy. Blood flies everywhere as this thing is ravenously
feels good.
just ripping and tearing into the arm of Randy. Like,
Jimmy, no.
Randy's watching this as though Jim is basically putting his hand into a blender because it is just shredding his fingers and his hand.
Do I feel better?
No.
Yeah.
Are they doing this in the living room?
This is the living room, yeah.
Is Nibbles watching this happen?
Yeah, he turns away from the gators to be like, what's going on over here?
Does he join in on the fun?
No.
Stay away.
He goes
Jimmy?
back, he goes
Stay
back to
back.
watching the
Nibbles,
game.
you're next, okay?
But yeah, so it bites. I mean, you can grapple roll to get out of it.
I'm just keeping
Jimmy, if you eat me, who's going to take you to Petco to look at all the fishes?
Roll
I
grapple.
rolled
I
a
can't
2.
grapple it. I got a 15.
So you continue to just like a wood chipper, just
Yeah.
pull more and more
King
of
Fargo.
Randy into the gaping mouth wounds on Jim. As Randy is continually just chomped. Jim, you're getting very pale from blood loss. As now your entire one arm has been devoured, and now the other one is like up to the elbow.
I posted a new wanted ad for a roommate / pizza delivery driver online.
Okay. But yeah, so Randy's very, very lightheaded.
Oh no, he's dead.
No, you need to keep him alive so you can feed him.
Okay. I'm gonna
tourniquet on my neck.
I'm gonna take the gauze and sew him up.
Okay, roll medicine.
You can leave him in.
You don't sew up with gauze, you fucking idiot.
Got him a 13. I went to public school in Florida. I know how to gauze you. Okay.
Oh my God.
He just wraps you up like a mummy.
Gaslighting you.
Oh my gosh! Bless this person.
Yeah, he wraps you up like a mummy.
Brendan Fraser, heal this man.
Yeah. You do not feel very good. You are very lightheaded, and you pass out from blood loss pretty quickly.
Get him, Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Get him, Nibbles.
He's not interested. He just wants
Nibbles?
to watch his fucking game.
It's the second
He
quarter.
wants me sports
To be
TV.
fair, you have been feeding him almost nothing but Doritos for months.
He's a good gator.
So he's just all about
I mean,
Doritos now. He's
Doritos-
forgotten
He's
the
Got
taste of
orange dust all over his
meat.
teeth.
Now, yeah.
I mean, Doritos were made by Disney, so it's like the Florida street.
Uh-huh.
The
In
orange
Florida,
gator.
they're called Gatoritos.
Doritos, yeah. Jim, you seem to realize that it's been a couple hours and you haven't seen Tim in a while.
Shit, I would know if he was dead, because I'm a twin.
You would know if he's
I would
dead?
know.
Yeah,
I would
sweet
feel
ass.
it.
Okay, you feel... You know what? Roll intuition. Insight.
The wisdom check, I got a 4. I would know.
You're hungry.
Fuck. I go to the corner market, the bodega.
You're covered in blood, by the way. So you just go to the
Is there a
market covered
public
in
fountain or something?
blood. A public fountain. I
has a
mean, you have an
Publix.
apartment, but yes,
Okay,
there's a
I
public.
spray myself off. I roll around in the kiddie pool that Nibbles is in first.
Okay, both of your eyes are completely black by now,
It's fine.
and that gray skin has spread over most of your body.
But I'm so hungry.
Yeah, but you're very hungry.
I Google it. Do I have diabetes?
What do you Google?
I'm hungry all the time.
Great skin
That's
diabetes.
it. Just
Gray
that's it.
skin.
He Googles Wilford Brimley help so that he knows if he has diabetes.
Gray skin, hungry all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
WebMD.
Okay, so you type that into WebMD, and
No, he types WebMD into
Yes.
Google with those search
Okay.
terms.
got it. You do that, and you actually get a pop-up that says like, "Hello, I'm a medical professional. Did you say that you're suffering from gray skin and hungry all the time?"
Yes, and I have a mouse on my shoulder.
Oh, okay. We know exactly what to do about that. What is your location?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I meant your
123 76th Street, across from the pizzeria.
Okay, we will send an ambulance to pick you up ASAP.
Oh, thank God.
Within
And get
about-
my brother, too. He's on the beach.
Okay, we'll do.
He's the same symptoms. He's still alive. I would know if he was dead.
Okay. So
We're
in
twins.
about 10 minutes, you feel a sharp pinch in your neck and you fall asleep. You both wake up.
Yeah, once I wake up is before I get picked up by the police.
You know what? Roll me a con save.
Is Randy still alive? Hey, stop rolling.
Give me a second.
What's
Hold
that
on,
mean?
dear.
Give me a second.
pretty good.
16.
16. So you flutter awake in the yard. You're sweating
Oh, it's
profusely.
so cold.
Your legs hurt a lot.
Okay, well, I'm going to stand up and take off all this armor.
Okay. You go to stand up and you notice that your hands are covered in blood.
Yep, that's normal.
Also, it feels like chunks of your legs have been bitten out because while you were asleep, the little mouths on your fingers ate away at your legs.
They hit my legs.
Yeah, but now your legs also have mouths on them too.
Okay, so I've got mouth legs.
Yeah.
That's no good.
All right, I'm going to go
legs
to
on
Publix.
Okay. You start to wander away from the house. You notice a car pulls up. Somebody gets out in a suit, immediately
No,
looks
I
at
run.
you.
I sprint. 18. I got all these extra mouths. I'm bringing in extra oxygen.
Yeah.
It
Unfortunately,
makes
you don't run
sense.
faster than a dart gun.
I do.
You don't.
I
You
run
get
as
hit.
fast as a Dodge dart.
Right in the back of the skull.
Does it
And
go
you
into
just,
a mouth?
No, 'cause
Again?
you didn't. You just face down again.
Again. Do I get to see if I roll on my back or my stomach?
Nope. forward.
Concrete?
Yes.
On concrete.
Ooh.
Is that going to hit the soft
Roll
spot? Because I'm not wearing my helmet.
Save.
I rolled 2.
Okay. You eat the curb, and you feel a great deal of pain right before you pass out.
Oh, so well. I'm tired now.
You can tell us apart now.
Eventually,
I'm the one with the mouth.
your eyes flutter open. You come to first,
Slobbin.
Gimme.
Tim,
Slobbin.
and you can see. It's hard to see through one of your eyes,
Slobbin.
but there's like something obscuring your vision. But the other eye, you can see that Jimmy is tied to a gurney with like a
Fuck you, I'm
drip
saying.
bag. And he's all gray with black eyes, and he's just got blood all over him, and he's got mouths and
It's
whatnot.
feeding time.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, he always says time to
I don't
down.
want to be a shark man. I want to be a pizza man again.
It's
And you
too
notice
bad
that there's somebody.
We're Stromboli boys now.
You're in a glass containment room, and there's a bunch of people in lab coats standing on the other side of the glass, specifically a gentleman.
I've seen E.T. I know how this is going to end. Who's the gentleman?
I don't know. Who is the gentleman researcher?
Fellas, hello in there. You hear me?
Slobbins?
Is
Yes.
Slob? Is that your name, Slobbins?
We're the Slobbins twins.
You're the Slobbins twins.
Don't we look exactly alike?
Yeah.
Not really. You do look horrifying.
Well,
I kind of want to puke a little bit when I see your face.
You want a pizza?
Do you have one?
In Fort Lauderdale, we got a
We're
pizzeria.
still in Fort We're still there. Right? What state are we in?
Well,
Redacted.
yeah, I can't really discuss that with you, fellas.
Fucking
but
Ohio.
listen, can you give me a brief rundown, quick rundown, QRD, of what happened to you? What made you this way?
We delivered this pizza with our friend's car that we borrowed,
Uh-huh.
and he died before we borrowed it. And then a guy with bitey marks in his apartment got the pizza, and I asked if he wanted to party, and he said yes, and then he bit us.
No, he didn't
Voice
bit
in head.
us. He bit you. I
Bit
fell.
me.
I fell and skinned my
yeah,
elbow.
he skinned his elbow not even in the apartment, just like in the hallway of that house.
Yeah.
Voice in head, what? I heard about anything like this before.
Well, first off, he's full of shit because the one guy was half eaten in their apartment
Uh-huh.
and died from blood loss. He was missing most of one arm and all of another
He
arm.
was missing that before we met him.
Sure. Just looked
The
like it was
report
shredded by a
mentions
shark.
a super chill alligator.
Yes.
What's going on with him?
That's Nibbles.
I wasn't talking. I was talking to the voice in my head. You just shut up right now.
We knew.
Oh, yeah, they just have
I-
a super chill alligator that didn't even pay attention. Like, the people who showed up to trank almost tranked the alligator because they were, like, frightened, but the alligator didn't even pay him any attention, just kept watching the Gators game.
You know what? Our MTF that went out there to collect those specimens. I'm going to tell him to go ahead and bring that chill alligator back here. He might not be anomalous, but I bet he drinks beer. He might want to go to Chili's later. Now, they play football on the bar or TVs.
Okay.
Now, what? These guys are all gray-skinned and shark-looking and shit.
Yes, they have dark gray skin, multiple lacerations all over their bodies, except for Tim, who has multiple mouth wounds on his face, and his eyeball, the eyelid, is a mouth with teeth. So he's actually seeing the teeth through his eye, which that means it's probably going to eat his eye pretty soon.
Fellas, how would you feel about a nice, juicy seal?
Oh, that sounds good.
Kiss on a rose, if I may.
We'll set a little seal in there, see what happens.
Is it like a little...
Well, they're tied to a bed, so...
Okay, well, the seal can poke around. His little seal knows all he
seal's
wants.
not going near those two with their chompy mouths.
Seal,
It just goes
Pierre,
arf, arf, arf.
Pierre, get close to the sharks, Pierre.
Listen,
I trained you.
listen.
I hit a shot collar.
I am not a seal. I'm a D-class in a seal outfit. You didn't train me, okay? Just because you tell me I'm a seal doesn't mean I'm a seal.
Ork, ork, ork.
Ork, ork, ork.
Pierre, you know what happens if I press this button, right?
I know, but it's so humiliating. Okay,
Don't pretend like you have pride now, Pierre.
I'm
okay?
a person.
I saw what you did. I saw your file.
As they're arguing with each other, like
Yeah.
what are these straps made out of?
Like leather.
Okay, so I've got mouths all over my arms.
Yeah.
Can they shoot through a lever?
Yeah. Eventually, if you meander them over there.
No, I can't argue. That's why I'm gonna be killed.
Okay. So while you two are arguing, Tim
Timmy?
has bitten through his straps and is free.
I'm gonna kill.
We got Catter lockdown.
I'm gonna lunge at Pierre's here.
Ah! Roll a grapple check.
16.
Yes, you grapple him to the ground and immediately start to shove him.
Oh, hey. I'm hungry, too. Come on.
Yeah, but the mouth on your fingers just starts to eat away at his face. He's like,
I'm gonna throw the rest. I'm gonna throw half of him over to my brother.
yeah, the both. So
And I'm gonna let him out.
Scott, you're watching these two just devour
So good.
the seal D class,
That's better than a meat lovers.
but
I'm
specifically
impressed-
through their body
We are
mouths,
not
not through their
We are
normal
now
mouth.
meat lovers.
Just so you know.
We're just whole little body.
Looks like
meat
You can roll an
lovers.
intelligence or investigation to see if you can find any pre-existing information.
Hey,
Okay, first,
man.
while I do that research, I'm gonna press the button that brings down the screen that plays 24-hour motocross channel.
It does.
Keep them occupied.
That's good.
All right,
Motocross
I
comes
sit
down.
back down.
He's gonna fall.
Hold on.
He's gonna
I
fall
knock
any
on the
second.
window. I knock on the window. Excuse me, sir.
Just a sec there,
I know, I
Timmy.
just got one thing I need to ask for you. Do you got any Miller Lite?
Yeah, I go ahead and press the Miller Light dispenser. It
It's like
shoots
a
a couple
hamster
ice
thing.
cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
God.
That's great.
yeah.
Okay,
thank God.
that's all I need.
I go ahead and research. Yeah,
Okay, roll me intelligence or investigation.
It's the mouth that
that's gonna be a solid 16 there, voice and head.
So you actually managed to find through your
the
research
clitoris.
the clitoris.
After all these years, you finally find it. Apparently,
find-
it's not on the toes.
A
I
series-
always knew where that was, theoretically, Timmy.
You find a series of journal entries made by a Dr. Keith Woodward, ship's medical officer
K.
aboard
Woody.
the USS Kirby,
Doing well.
where everybody was found to be dead at the time. And in the journals, it mentions that the doctor says that everybody, well, basically, first somebody went overboard. They were bitten by a shark, and then all of a sudden their body started forming mouths. And then this sort of mouth plague went all over the ship, and everybody started eating each other, and they all died before the boat got into port, and then the boat was destroyed. And actually, it was found by the SCP organization, but it was, sort of hushed up and put away. And the more you dig into it, you find out that this is a disease that more than half the population has. It's just not active.
Like tuberculosis.
Yes. So that's what you're. And the journal entries go for, let's see here, August 5th of 1922 all the way through September 5th of 1922, where the journal entries cut out. But that's what you find out. So you are not sure if there's any cure for this. It doesn't seem like the doctor on the USS Kirby could find a cure. So.
Well, he didn't have the full faith and funding and credit of the SCP Foundation behind him. But I'm fucking busy. So I'm going to give those guys a case of Miller Lite, a couple big bags of Cheetos every day, and let them watch motocross.
Sure.
shit.
Within about
Can we have our
Can we
gator
have
back?
Our gator?
Oh,
And what
no.
about our possum that was really into sports betting?
There was a possum.
Yeah, he was sponsored by DraftKings.
Oh, fellas, I don't think he made it. I think you ate him.
No, we wouldn't
Yeah.
ever
We'd
eat
never.
Rock.
No way.
That's how we paid for our rent.
Not Steve.
Steve the possum.
He had a pink shirt on. He was so cute.
They had
Oh,
pictures
he's
of
definitely
little,
dead.
He had pictures of little.
Didn't wanna
humans
live
on
anymore.
On that pink shirt.
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you giving them their demands? Basically, just
We're not
putting their.
demanding.
Oh, no, Nibbles is the Site 69 mascot now. He's chill as fuck. We hang out with him.
Okay, so yeah, they don't. But within a few days,
Our
the two of you,
system- we
your
healed
hunger has gotten insatiable,
No,
and your
we-
bodies are
we
starting to
healed
eat
up.
themselves.
You're looking pretty good there, Timmy.
We talked about this when we were teenagers. It's not the right thing to
Roll
do.
sanity checks.
I
got
got a
12.
15.
We shouldn't eat each other or our brother's meat. We talked about this.
Let's talk about this.
Our parents told us no. Don't eat each other's
Mr.
meat.
Voice in Head, can you maybe get I don't know, some calzones in here?
No.
Is that your foot size?
Yeah, I took my foot off.
Holy shit, you got big feet.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I want to eat those.
So, what'd you guys roll for your sanity checks?
12.
15.
Okay. Both of you fail it, and you both are really, really ravenously hungry for one another. Like, you really want to just give each other
What
hugs.
size shoe do you wear?
That's a 10.5.
No, these are 12.
Because you're starting to feel internal pain, because it seems like the mouths are eating the inside of your body now.
That sounds like a half inch. Let me see your foot real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Hum!
Ah! Let me see your earlobes real quick.
No, you're not going to nibble on my earlobes. You're
Yeah,
not going to get me.
nibble on those earlobes.
You know that makes me horny.
Okay,
And we're
nibble on
brothers.
those
That's
earlobes. I do it with the
Ah,
16.
fuck!
So, yeah, you
We
put your
start
hands
eating
on his
each other.
ears, and they just rip them off. Like the mouths.
Yeah, no, I
your
know
hands
what I'm
eat them.
doing.
I said not like the X-Files episode where he pulls all
Well, you
his...
gave them the idea to do this, and now we're doing it.
It's a guy from the fuck you.
Detroit.
I'm eating all your hair. Because you're out of Miller Lite.
Okay. What are you doing there?
We're
Eating
eating each
cans.
other.
Just eating each
They
other.
were
All right.
trying to eat each other.
So yeah, Scott, you observe as the two just slowly eat one
Well,
another.
hold on. What if they brought in a bunch of lizards that can regrow their tails? and we
Or
can see their
endangered
tails?
whales.
Okay, that seems like a bit much.
Endangered whales.
What's the most
Sharks don't
endangered
eat
animal?
whales.
Did you
Voice and
now?
Head, every time they say something fucking pants on head stupid like that, I say, yeah, it's a great idea. We'll get right on that. And then I cut off the intercom again.
You know, we eat each other.
Me and Nibbles are watching the playoffs
Yeah.
in the next room.
And the two of you just what next part would you like to eat of each other?
Oh, we're not going to get into detail. It's a private situation.
I don't want to know
brothers.
what you plan. Okay, you eat each other's hogs first. All right.
I said it was private.
Yeah, you ate each other's privates. Got
Oh,
it.
gosh.
And then very quickly after that, you die of blood
Hold on,
loss.
does my asshole also have teeth in it?
Was there a reason for your asshole to be torn?
No.
Then no.
I've got Crohn's.
Oh, well then yes. It's just full of
Scott,
teeth.
before I die, Scott,
Yeah, you got Scott.
Nibbles' favorite Gator Championship is the 2006 one. Make sure he watches that every third Sunday.
Okay, bye.
So yeah, the two of you slowly eat each other until you die of blood loss, basically. Scott, roll me perception check.
That shit was fucking metal. That's going to be another 16.
Okay. You notice that even though those two are dead, they're flatlined. The mouths just keep on chomping. Chomp, 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 chomp. They're trying to eat.
Chomp chomp.
I'll send a robot in there to put those chomping mouths in some big old jars, big old mason jars.
Like you're just going to cut a portion of them off and stick it in a
Mouths?
jar?
You said they ate each other and the mouths are just chomping. The
I'm
mouths are just
saying
like
they
flopping like their
ate each
shark
other.
jaws chilling.
They ate each other until they died of blood loss. There's still
Uh-huh.
pieces of them left. They're not just like ambiguously floating mouths. They're still attached to the bodies.
Do the mouths keep
I'm going to
eating
get
each
two
other?
robots to push them together like action figures so they can continue to eat each other.
Okay, yeah, they'll just keep eating each other until there's nothing left.
I'm going to watch the whole time. I'm eating popcorn. It's better than pro wrestling.
Eventually, there's just one chunk of person with a mouth on it.
Scott, Shayna
Hey,
here.
Shayna. Yeah, hey.
Have you tried putting a camera down the mouth? See where it goes? Or you
I
just
was just gonna watch the fucking show, Shayna.
were you just
This is
putting
weird as
fucking
shit.
feet? Were you just putting feet down the mouth the whole time?
I didn't ask you to go to Chili's without me. First of all,
You're the
okay.
one who says that we're fucked in the head by doing experiments, and you're not even doing experiments here. You're
These
just
weren't
watching
humans.
this
They
for
were from
sport.
Florida.
I'm not arguing that they're not humans. I'm
They-
just saying have a little class as you do some research here.
Yeah, put it.
Nibbles and I are classy as fuck. Look,
What
he's
the
got his
fuck are you doing
PBR
with an
hat on.
alligator?
I don't care.
Oh,
that
he's
got
chill.
A
He,
fucking
look,
monocle on.
watch
He
this.
doesn't
And I
need-
crack open some Doritos 3Ds and I pop a couple at Nibbles. and
Hold
he
on,
catches
hold
it.
on.
Yep.
Time out. Well, they don't even make those anymore. Where did you?
I know.
Where did you find?
I
3D
got a
Doritos?
stash of them.
The SCP Foundation.
Yeah, Doritos 3Ds are SCP-9912. All right, we keep a whole fucking warehouse
I
of them.
remember eating those in middle school. I love
They're
them.
pretty fucking good.
They were
I wasn't
Is
allowed.
what they're called? What are they called?
Doritos 3Ds.
Oh,
They were like
Doritos
puffed rice Doritos.
Oh,
They're really
okay.
good.
Gotcha.
They were wonderful. Well, we're going to stick a camera down its throat.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, go ahead.
You try and put a camera in there, it chomps it like immediately, just shreds
Even
that
like
camera.
with like an adamantium thread.
Whatever you put in there, it
No matter-
literally
oh, that's
destroys.
good. That's good info.
Let's put an Apple tag down there.
Apple tag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
where's
how
it go?
far it goes.
Does it go
We're
anywhere?
gonna have to hold on to this shit, find a way to weaponize his mouth.
As soon as it goes into the mouth, it just sort of disappears.
So I can't track it anywhere.
You don't see it anywhere.
Why don't you get in there?
Wonder what happened if we threw one of these mouths in there with a hard to destroy reptile.
Last time we fucked with the reptile,
You know what?
we got in trouble.
It probably just see through the fucking cage. We're not gonna do
Yeah.
it.
What if we put one of the mouths inside the fleshy testicle?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
I don't want to die of radiation poisoning today.
I mean, we can get a
You know,
D-class.
it would
with
probably
s-
melt the whole
scoop.
plant though, because the mouth would never stop eating, and the testicle would never stop melting.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
The voice in my head nodded yes, so that seems correct.
Sure.
Yeah. No, let's not find out.
Yeah, no.
What do you think, Tucker?
I think all those ideas are bad. Maybe we shouldn't try and end the world early.
Tucker, can I just say it's fucking weird that you hang out in the room with us and you don't say anything? Like it's just a little creepy.
He's
Okay.
writing down in that diary.
I'm always writing the diary. Because I'm supposed to be taking notes on everything you do. Because you asked me to do that once when you came back from a bender at Chili's. So now
I didn't tell you to stop.
I'm still doing it. I'm writing right now. I
Well,
just
stop.
wrote
It's
down what I
weird.
wrote down. Well, okay.
Tucker, where did we get all these Miller Lights that are going in that room?
You ordered them.
I didn't order them.
Somebody
I
ordered
ordered
them.
Oh, Scott ordered them.
Yeah.
Good call, Scott. Cheers.
Cheers. You know what? I look at the clock. It is actually Miller time.
It is.
Yeah.
It's 5
It's
o'clock
a Miller
somewhere.
clock. By the way.
Yeah, of course. I got it from sending in all the tabs from
Yes,
the top of the
because
cans.
you bought so much Miller. They're like, here's this clock.
Here, it's like Miller points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
So,
we
yeah.
contain this?
Well, so it's a virus, so
Yeah.
you're not sure of the transmission exactly because, according to the report here, the one guy got it from just looking into the black, lifeless eyes of the person they delivered pizza to, and the other one got bit by the teeth. So it seems like there might be multiple methods of transmission.
So it's all physical or line of sight. So let's just quarantine everybody, whoever contacted with this, and
other
encase
one's
them in
dead.
lead,
Well,
molten lead.
first, real
can burn
quick,
'em.
before we end this episode, what happened? Should we check in? They said they went to the hospital. What happened to all the people that worked on these two?
So it doesn't seem as though any of them have caught it. It could just be that they weren't far enough along that, like, their eyes weren't black yet or something. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like it spread to anybody else in the hospital, according to reports. We did send over some field agents to check, as is due diligence.
But now this one has a big chompy mouth on it, and I point to Nibbles.
Well, that's an alligator.
What?
That's an alligator. It's a reptile.
He says,
That's Nibbles, the chill alligator.
Should we contain
It has a mouth, just like you have a mouth.
He doesn't need to be contained. He spreads chill wherever he goes.
I think we should contain it. I don't think that's the sound an alligator makes.
He's
the sound-
gurgling his Miller Lite.
This one does, yeah.
Okay. So what if we release
It's Miller Lite at you.
what if we release a
Gator's hiss voice in head.
Yeah, they hiss.
I've heard them make deep noises.
You
What kind of
made that
gator
up because they don't.
What kind of gator videos are you watching? You watching them have fucks?
No, they make bubble. They do the bubble splashy thing. They
The death rolls, yeah.
got bubble splashy things. So yeah,
Let's
what are
all
you doing?
watch gator porn together.
Okay. As the group of SCP researchers all get together to watch gator porn, that's where we're going to call it because the SCP has designated this particular anomaly as SCP-3760, otherwise known as like a doll's eyes. And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
like from Jaws.
Yeah, because Shark Teeth.
Do it in the voice.
This episode of Botched is brought to you by our social media, where you can follow us at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Twitch.
Yeah, you can.
This episode of Botched is also brought to you by the Tasty Up producers, the Weapon Associates, Jim, the Knuckle Crush, Skinner, Pete, Sales Japan, the Scruntle Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zakari, Scabby Goose, Law, Lone Wolfie, Silicami, Lost Limey, and Old Social.
The throne on the commercial for our pizzeria remains empty. Can you eat enough pizza to be the God King? I don't think you can.
Pussies. Support us at FreeValleyHorsefish.com, SexBug.com, LizardSeeds.com, MookMilk.com, BudgetFiAgra.com, LouisianaPocketOver.com. It takes a lot more audio when it's trying to do this for you.
I hope it gets stuck
taking
that
multiple
way.
bricks here. DamnYouJealous.com, BirdwitchPenises.com, Chickums.church, MeepsCreeps.com, Chongo Grande Cerveza sound really good right now, to be honest with you.com.
I love Grande.
CongoJongoGrandes.com. Chongo Grande.
That was a good try.
Sounds like
That
a
was a
funny
good try.
one, yeah.
I think we should open up a pizza joint named Allegones and serve Chongo cervezas.
What
or
if we buy
Chongo-
AllegonisPizza.com?
AllegonisPizza.com.
It's a fake, we don't even reroute it. We make a fake website.
We sell pizza rolls.
But we still have an online store.
And
We
have
take
an
people's
online
money.
store. Yeah, and we send them stickers.
And then
stuff.
the
Stickers
pizzas
of
are delivered
pizza.
in 2043.
pizza stickers.
Yeah. These are pre-orders for future pizzas. So PartyMormons.com, RaoulsMovingCastles.com, SunCureMilk.com, DamsYouDennis, or DaddyDennis.com.
Yeah, Daddy Dennis.
Or simply Patreon.com/BotchedPodcast. I'm sorry, it's so hot out here. You can support us on iTunes, People Podcasts, Spotify, and all the great places, and leave us a 5-star review. And with my brother Jimmy here, reading on his fucking show. That's Jimmy. That's a new thing. He'll read it as a Slobbins character.
I hope your voice gets stuck this way permanently.
Thanks to Gozer
Like
for
making a
his
face.
show and outro music. You can find them all here at Gozer. Underscore music and their music's out on their Spotify. Check
Well,
it
like
out.
from
It's
Ghostbusters?
like Ghostbusters. It's music that
I love
ghosts-
that
It's
movie.
music for ghosts, so you're not alive. You should be listening to it.
Ghostbusters?
Go ahead.
Goatbusters.
Goatbuster.com is a different
That's a
thing.
very different website.
It's a website. where we're
It's a
getting-
very
You're
different
watching
website.
live streams of goats.
Quote,
inseminating
boom,
each other. Oh, okay, I
milking.
was going
I was going
fucking-
Yeah,
headbutting.
goat milking, quote unquote.
Yeah, I was going with fucking goat
Yeah.
buster. 'cause
They're
you're
busting. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Bustin'
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
those
It
goats
makes
feel
them
good.
Feel good. Busting makes me feel good.
Very nice sex. I get it.
You feed 'em trash and watch 'em fuck.
You can find her all over the internet. Swan named Emily. Send something to the pizzeria at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325.
And we'll eat it.
We'll eat it here on stream. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's an old boot, a tin can. My brother Jimmy here, he's going to eat everything.
My brother's face. Whatever it is. He's
My
stupid.
toes. And as always, and we'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.